Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Ten Marvel actors who had to get shredded for their roles. Number 10, Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Though he's the youngest Avenger and technically still in high school, Tom Holland didn't hesitate when it came time to tone up for his role as Spider-Man in the MCU. Now, he could have been content with his already slim appearance, but Tom doubled down and hit the boxing gym. According to some, he had been boxing for some time now, prepping for movies such as Infinity War, Endgame, and his standalone films. Not only does he have abs for days, but he can also throw a real punch, lending a cool air of legitimacy as his character of Spider-Man. However, as most of us know, we are saying bye-bye to Tom Holland and Spider-Man in the MCU due to Marvel and Sony not being able to come to a solution regarding rights, meaning Spider-Man no longer exists in the MCU. Number 9, Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is one of everyone's all-time favorite Marvel superheroes, and no one can wait for her to star in Doctor Strange 2, which for those who don't know is set to be a horror movie. Anyway, Elizabeth Olsen is one of the newer additions to the MCU, making her first appearance in Avengers: Age of Ultron. However, she has come to play a huge role in the movies that followed. And of course, when playing a superhero, you need the boy to match. Most cases, that is. Now, according to Olsen, when prepping for Avengers: Infinity War, she didn't just focus on exercise, but also diet. In order to achieve this look, Olsen's diet was radically changed, eliminating gluten, dairy, and yeast altogether. Number 8, Josh Brolin, Cable and Thanos. Josh Brolin has played 2 Marvel roles in his career, Cable and of course Thanos. However, we're talking about Deadpool 2 here. In order to prepare for the role, Brolin went on a low carb, no sugar, no bread, no pasta diet. An incredibly difficult and grueling diet, but one that produces arguably the most results. I mean, it's pretty obvious, especially when seeing Brolin in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. Not only did he embark on an intense diet, but he also clocked in a lot of hours at the gym, performing drop sets and other workout moves with the trainer, Justin David Lovato. His techniques proved so effective that he even attracted attention of WWE legend and Guardian of the Galaxy star Dave Bautista, who was in total shock at how ripped Brolin had become. Number 7, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson is one of the original 6 in the MCU, making her debut as Black Widow back in Iron Man 2 and was instantly set to become a big part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Therefore, she is one of the greatest Avengers. Black Widow is, of course, a deadly super spy and an assassin, so you can imagine you would need to be rocking quite the physique in order to play the part, or at least do it justice. Scarlett not only had the physique, but maintained it for over 10 years. On top of that, she was pulling off skin-tight catsuit in the process. Not a lot of people can do that. She was forced to double down her efforts for Captain America, the Winter Soldier, due to pregnancy. Number 6, Anthony Mackie, the Falcon Anthony. Mackie is somewhat of a veteran in the MCU now, with the actor first appearing alongside Captain America in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, although his character of Falcon is not everyone's favorite, Mackie has worked hard over the years to maintain his physique for the role. He has also tried to look good and desperate to remain in peak condition, knowing it will be beneficial for not just his own self-esteem, but his career. Number 5, Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie. Tessa Thompson is one of the most recent additions to the MCU, making her first appearance as Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok back in 2017. Now, rather than appearing as merely a beautiful and objectified female superhero, Thompson wanted her character to appear as a strong and a role model for young girls. So, the actress took it upon herself to gain 15 pounds of pure muscle. I quote, "I like the idea of a woman who can just be ripped like Valkyrie is in the comics." Yeah, I find that sort of essential, not really caring about how I looked, but caring more about how I felt. I felt so strong and in my skin. Number 4, Charlie Cox, Daredevil. Charlie Cox had a few notable roles in the industry prior to Daredevil in projects such as Stardust and Boardwalk Empire, two roles that did not require him to be in peak physical condition. According to sources, the producer Stephen DeKnight told Cox that they needed him to be 175 pounds for the role. He began by adding carbohydrates to his diet, which included eating chicken, broccoli, rice, and pasta. During this time, he also worked out with personal trainer Nakeem Washington to improve his physique. Number 3, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. Larson is the newest addition to the MCU. The actress made her debut in her self-titled film that came out this year and went on to star in Avengers Endgame. Now, for those who don't know, Captain Marvel is considered to be the strongest superhero in the entire MCU, so saying that you would expect Captain Marvel to be in tip-top shape, Larson spent 9 months preparing for the part, which included grueling workouts and even pushing a Jeep up a hill. Number 2, Chris Evans, Captain America. Chris Evans is one of those rare breeds, an actor who not only played on superheroes, but two, Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, and of course, Captain America. While he was in good shape playing the Human Torch, Evans had to step it up a notch when it came time for Captain America in other Marvel films, considering he was playing a man perceived to be an embodiment of the male ideal. Evans was forced to put on 30 pounds of pure muscle for this role, and he did it by working out until he puked. His workout routine consisted of weighted exercises and surprisingly very low cardio. And number 1, Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Prior to the MCU introducing Chris Pratt as the Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris was known to a smaller audience as a lovable goofball Andy Dwyer on Parks and Rec. He went from being the charming, funny best friend to Leslie Knope. Now this is partially due to Pratt shredding 60 pounds and shredding his body into that of a superhero, and he did that by hitting the gym. His role as Star-Lord launched him into the limelight, with Pratt becoming an inspiration for what people can accomplish. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.